Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have Captain Usagi. I hope I'm saying that right. I have his replay to share with you all, and he is in his UDES 03. Now I would have had the video capture set up, but I had help with someone named Hijak. They actually recorded this replay for me so I could share it with you all because the game had updated and I couldn't get it on here. So without having to use an older version of World of Tanks. But thank you to Hijak for helping me out with this because I wouldn't be able to share this with y'all. So this replay is a very good example of teamwork at the end, and you're going to see he's about to take a massive hit from artillery. And I guess they must have seen the tree go down, or they just automatically were waiting for something to happen there because they just instantly take half of his health. And yeah, that had to be super duper frustrating for him to have that happen. So I know how it feels. Artillery can be very annoying. Okay, so his team seems like they're very spread out nicely. They have a decent push going in the north, the enemy team does. And they have a lot going in the south. The middle looks a bit light. So he's just sitting here. Looks like he's getting ready to get platooned up with some of his teammates, and that does help late in the game. So he just sits here for a little while, I guess waiting to make sure artillery isn't going to shoot him. And yeah, for a little while it's kind of just peaceful and not a ton happening. You can see the EBR there. He's moving down in towards the ice road to get a key position to light up those TDs up there. That's a very deadly area he's headed to. If you let a light tank get there, it can be deadly for your team. So Captain Usagi is going to go ahead and sit in this bush and try to get some shots down on the bridge. And there is the enemy UDES. I think he gets a shot there, if I'm not mistaken. That probably was a blind shot ahead. And it seems like that is a massive push in the north. I didn't notice that before, but that's a lot of tanks there. Yeah, that UDES took a hit, so he's getting back into siege mode, and he's going to get a hit into this STRV 103-0. And you know, I never think to sit in this area here. I know a lot of people sit there, but I feel like it's kind of limited to just the bridge. And this map, it has a lot of limited spots, but as you can tell by the north, the TDs up there are getting pushed on and they are starting to fall apart. Jag Tiger is falling back and they really need some help, so he's going to swing on around and support the Jag Tiger. And they are starting to get beat down, the enemy is, so he's going to go ahead and try and get into siege mode. And if you'll notice there's a T-95 barreling down that road, so you do not want to take a hit from a T-95. That gun on there is very nasty. It hits for like, it can sometimes hit for over 800 damage, and yeah, it would one-shot him if it hit him, so I don't blame him for moving around here, trying to get shots and stuff. So yeah, they're just slowly pushing, and they're kind of hanging behind that T-95, letting his armor take the brunt of the force from the Jag Tiger. Jag Tiger actually penetrated that shot. He probably would shoot an APCR at him, and I don't blame him. So Captain Usagi is going to fall back and try to relocate and get some better shots. As you can tell, the South has won. Well, they were winning. The turtle just killed the Soma. And things are not starting to look good for this team. It's just not looking very good. T-95 is still slowly coming towards them, and he gets spotted again by the T-95. I'm guessing spotting a gun or something, because he doesn't have a super clear line of vision on him. So he's going to turn around and try to get some shots, I think, across the middle. I watched this yesterday, and his teammates don't know exactly what he's doing, but he has a plan. He is going to flank around with the KPZ and help get rid of that T95, because the T95 is a very tough nut to crack, frontally especially. So he's going to hurry up and try to help get rid of the tanks in the middle so they can secure getting rid of the T95 in the north. Finishes off the turtle. Him and the Waffentrager are working together. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. We'll just say WT. He is going to go ahead and go around the middle here towards the bridge. And his teammates seem very confused here, and they're pretty rude. They call him an idiot and stuff, and people are just very mean in the chat. I don't know what's up with people anymore in the game. They're just too invested and too serious, I guess. But he knows what he's doing. He's heading around to support the medium that's up there so they can get rid of that T95, because you've got to get rid of that guy if they want to win this. Waffentrager is going around. He knows that the T95 is coming toward base, so these three guys are going to work together to eliminate him from this match. And the KPZ, he really should be waiting a little bit longer before he goes charging around that corner. I personally would have, but the T95 is well away from him, so he don't have to worry too much. Waffentrager looks like he's trying to get away from the T95. T95 is actually going up the hill, getting the high ground on the WT. KPZ is coming around to get some back-end shots on the T95, and Captain Usagi finishes him off. So now all they have to deal with is artillery and the STRV 1030. Artillery has relocated down to the south, and all of a sudden he spots the STRV. And he is trying to get away. I don't know why he went that way, because the STRV was going to outspot him easily. Now, if he has his gun down, he could probably finish him, because after I see the health of the STRV, he could have just splashed him and killed him. So they are flanking around trying to help artillery survive this. The STRV is charging him, but you can see he's almost dead already, so they're quickly riding up to save him. And I don't believe the artillery is in a position to help them, so. And he's about to go boom. I thought for sure artillery killed him. Yeah, the KPZ got him. I am not remembering right. So he turns around. Actually, no, he decides to drive backwards, which I have this tank. It does drive pretty fast backwards. And now it's time to finish off that annoying artillery that took half his health at the beginning of the match, which I'm sure he really wanted to get that shot, that kill shot on him for doing that to him. I know I would. Because most of the time I get mad and angry at artillery because it usually ruins my game. So they're hurrying up and quickly going after him. And yeah, these guys, they worked together and had great teamwork. This was a great example of teamwork. So, great job, Usagi. I enjoyed the replay. Thanks for watching, everyone.